When you hear people talk about the month of love, quickly make sure that you don't find yourself switching into feelings and ecstasy, but switch into the presence of the living God, from whom the genuine love of a relationship between two people can come. If you are in a relationship with another man being a woman, or with a woman being a man, and you find that such a relationship is not informed by the love of God, you will hate one another, you will abuse one another, and you will damage each other's memories and psychological spaces, because you will use feelings and flesh and also might and power to really relate, and these things don't build relationships. The best thing to build a relationship with is the love of God, which is supported by faith and by hope. If you've never done what I'm talking about now, you can introduce it to your life today and say, from this day going forward, I want to love according to the love of God. I want my relationship of business, commercial business, to be anchored on 3 values. Number 1, love that gives birth to number 2, faith that gives birth to number 3, hope. And in that regard, your business shall flourish, because then you love yourself in a manner that will help you know how to love your creditors and your debtors. You love yourself in such a way that you will know how to love your own business. Number 2, when you answer the question to say, I want to love according to the love of God, when you have a companion or a helper, being a woman or a man, you will begin to see God in that person, and they will see God in you. Your relationship will be characterized by respect. It's not an issue of saying husband must love the wife, or husband alone must love the wife, or a wife alone must submit to the husband. No, if you read that scripture without ulterior motives, you will learn 2 things: that you must respect one another, you must submit to one another. Agape love causes you to feel compassion for the other person. You must really feel for the other. You must really think for the other. You must really care for the other. So the love of God is more of sacrificial. A minute you are saying, I am in love, and you find that love is born out of the love of God. The way in which you discharge it will be a benefit not only to you, but to also someone who is with you in that transaction or on that transaction. The love of God is not selfish. The love of God is not grudgingly. The love of God is not greedy. The love of God is not one-sided. It's reciprocal.